10.1. Now, if you look at this one, is that a system? A system with two equations and how many variables? Two variables. Now we're trying to convert the system to a matrix. They called it augmented matrix. That's what they're gonna call it. You will see that when you're working on the homework, they're gonna tell you write down the augmented matrix. That means it's just the matrix for the system, okay? Always before you start writing down the system, you have to make sure x's, y, and the number on the other side. But usually we did that with the system. If you check the previous example, when we solve three equations with the three variables, I always make sure x's, y, and the z, and the numbers on the other side. That's what we're going to do here. You have to make sure this is the x, this is the y, and here is the z. Now I need to write down, this is not on the notes you have. I did that for a reason. And now I'm going to write down the matrix. That's what we're going to say to the matrix. Always long bracket. What's the coefficient for the x? And then 6. What's the coefficient for the y's?
1.
-1. So the sign is important. For the y, here, 3. I'm going to put the line. This is the equal sign. Okay? Sometimes they're not going to put the line. You're going to put without the line. What's the number here? 10 and 15. Close it. Sometimes there is no line. Still the last two numbers is going to be the other side. Is that okay? Now let's see. This is called row. So this is row 1. This one is called row 2. Is that okay? What do you call this one? Column 1. This one is column 2. This one is column 3. So far, is that hard? I ask you to write down the matrix. This is row 1, this is row 2, column 1, column 2, and column 3. Is that okay? The questions we have, let's say if we have 3x plus 6y equals 17. Negative x equals 5. Is this one still a system? It's still a system. With the second equations, we have only x, there is no y. What's that mean? How much the value of y?
0.
So you have to be careful. When you write down the augmented matrix, x on one side, so it will be 3 and -1. Y is 6 and 17 and 5. Is that okay? If you switch these two numbers, it's going to be wrong. Because this is x, y, and the numbers. Is that okay? So always make sure to written x, y, and if any number missing here, x or y, it means 0. Is that okay so far? Let's check which type of examples that we have here. Like number 1, what are they giving you, number 1? We have 3x minus y equal 10, and we have 5y equal 12. How much the value of x here? No, here. That means it's 3 and 0, -1 and 10 and 12. This is the augmented matrix. Is that okay? The second one, what we have. Let's do the second one here. The second one we have 2x plus 3 x plus y equal 1, and we have 14 equal 6 x minus y. How are we going to write down the matrix? There's no factor in here. But you have to make sure to write down as a system like this one. X, Y, and the numbers before I'm writing down the matrix, okay? So now check on this side. I have to distribute here.
That's what I meant.
So 2x, 3 times x, 3 times y equals 1. Now this is only the first one. Can I combine these together? It's going to be what? 5x plus 3y equal 1. That means the first equations became what? Became 5x plus 3y equal 1. So this is the first equation on the system. Now what about the second one? I have to do the same thing. Distribute the x. So here is the second one. 14 equal what? 6 times x. 6 times. Is that okay? Now can I flip? Can I write it down as a 6x minus 6y equal 14? The same thing. Now here's the second one. So 6x minus 6y equal 14. X, y, and the numbers. Can I write down the matrix? 5, 6. 3 and 1 and is that okay? Number 3, what do we have? We have x plus y equal negative 1. And we have y plus 2x equal 5. We have z minus y equal. Write down the matrix. You're going to do mistakes if you're trying to write down the matrix like this. Yes, sometimes you can, but you're going to do mistakes. So the first thing, write down x, y. Check I have x, y, I have y, x, and I have z. So there is z in the equations.
The first one is xz. X plus z.
X plus z. Okay, let's change it. This is really x plus z.
Yes.
Okay. Anyway, so x plus z. How much the y here? That means x plus 0y plus z equal negative 1. The second one, I have x and I have y. Which one is 0? Z. But write down the x first. Plus 0z equal 5. And the third one, 0x minus y plus z equal 3. Can I write down the matrix? 1, 2, and 0, 1, 1. And the last row is the last column. We're gonna have negative 1, I have 5, and I have. This is the matrix. Is that okay so far? Next question. Write down the system. Now we have matrix and we need to write down system. Is that hard? Let's see this example. This is very important. You have what? You have the matrix 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. And when we have negative 3, 0.05, and 12. Check this side. I'm looking to this side, which is 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. You see this side? All the numbers is zeros except the diagonal. This is called the diagonal row, or just diagonal, okay? Which is 1 1 1. Not like this. Like this, okay? 1 1 1. This is called identity matrix. So if we go back here, if I want to write down the system, this is going to be what? X, this is Y, and this is Z. That's mean X equal. This is the system, this is equations. Y equal. Z equal. Is that okay? Yes or no? Let's do another one. This is not in the notes you have. 5 6 3 2 1 0 3 negative 1 0 here 2 negative 1. I ask you to write down the system X, Y, Z. So to write down the system, this is X, this is Y, this is Z. It's going to be what? 5X plus 2Y plus 3Z equal what? 2. Is that okay? The second one is 6X plus Y minus Z equal -1. The last one is what? Just the X. 3X plus 0 0 equal. So 3X equals 3. So this is the system for the augmented matrix here. Is that okay? Last one, number 5. This is only to convert the system to a matrix. Next class, we're going to learn some operation. We have to do it on the matrix to find the solution. Check here. X equal, Y equal, Z equal 12. This is the solution. This is the solution for this system. That's what we're going to do next class. Every matrix, we're going to convert this side, okay? We're going to convert this side similar to this one. Okay, that's what we're going to do next class. We're going to convert this matrix to make it like this part. So this side is going to be the solution. Is that okay? And remember, when we do a change on the left side of the equations, do we have to do the change on the left side, on the right side? So every change, this is equations, like this one. Any change here, I have to change here. That's what we're gonna do. We're trying to do some operation here to change these numbers to 1 0 0, and we're gonna change these numbers to 0 1 0, and we're gonna do change on this number to 0 0 3. The new column here is going to be the solutions. X, Y, Z. Okay, I'm going to give you steps, exactly steps. We're going to start with matrix, with the small system. We're going to practice. I'm going to show you step by step exactly. And every time when it's going to be bigger matrix, you're going to do the same steps, exactly the same steps to find the solution. So the new method is called Gauss-Jordan method. And then on Wednesday, we're going to learn another method to find the solution for the system, okay? I'm going to give you two methods. Which one you're going to use is fine.